Excuse me. Excuse me. Just getting. That was just with Gary Daniels. Gary, how's things, mate?
Right,
yeah, all set for it?
Yeah, we only got here 10 minutes ago.
I know, a bit of a rush this morning.
Rushed,
yeah. I've just finished the morning race. I did 4 laps, so I'm still in one piece. I'm quite happy. Yeah. Are you feeling fit?
Yeah.
Right, good. Good luck. Good luck today. All right. See if we can catch. Lee? Are you up for it, mate?
Yeah.
Feeling good?
So.
With Lee Edmondson and Tom Sager at side of us. Tom,
how are we doing?
Yourself been doing quite a bit of training, I hear?
Yeah, on and off the bike. Yeah. But not much of this training, so this is a bit of a new thing for me for probably 3 years now. I think I rode here last in 2012, so trying a bit different this year. Going to try and race a bit more rather than do all the extremely hard bits. So see how it goes. Have a bit of fun and enjoy myself.
Well, good luck, guys. All right. Okay. Nice to. Sorry, button, guys. Paul, nice to see you. David, good luck, guys, today. All right. Yeah. All the best.
Thank you.
Cheers, mate. Ben. Sorry, button there. How's things?
All right, I think.
Yeah. You've seen the morning race this morning. What do you think of the course?
Yeah, I think it looked quite good. It's doesn't look as muddy as normal for some reason, but you'll know more.
I think speak for yourself. I thought it was hell on earth.
Yeah, I think it'll be all right. One, it's a battle and a push into it all day, really. Yeah, but yeah, we'll see.
Good luck, mate.
Cheers.
All right. So we'll look black.
Okay. I don't know about that, but I've not been nervous like this for a long time, but I don't know.
Well, go easy and good luck today.
How are we doing? All right?
Yeah, good mate, good mate. How did you get on at the heads of the valley?
Mixed, really. I think I rode well, but I don't think it showed in my results. I had a few problems at the start. My chain came off and I had to start with third row, but by the end of the race I think I was riding well, so hope for better things today, I think.
Yeah. Have you had a walk around the course?
Yeah, I came up yesterday and had a look around, and yeah, it looks good, so we'll see what happens.
Good luck. All right, cheers.
See you, mate.
Yeah, right, we'll stick with young William Har. William.
All right.
Is it expert class you're riding today?
No, clubman. Clubman,
yeah. Well, I was speaking to your mum earlier in the week, and she thought you were going to run expert. But
no, clubman.
Yeah.
Sitting down.
Are you going to have a go at the waterfall?
Yeah.
I know, obviously, the people that don't know, William actually lives at Tong on the estate, and you've got quite a free rein here, haven't you?
Yeah, just a bit.
Yeah. You've been practicing the waterfall?
I can't say that.
You can't say. Well, you'd have to if you haven't been, I'll say that. But yeah, good luck today, mate. All right,
Cheers.
take care.
Cheers, Robert.
Now there was with Craig Thompson. Craig.
How you doing, mate? All right?
Yeah, clubman class today?
Yeah, I am, mate, yeah.
Looking forward to it?
Oh, of course, I'm buzzing, mate.
When was your last race?
Sucker Punch.
How did you get on?
I won it in clubman, came third in qualifying, but first in main race. Right. Loved it, mate.
Yeah. Do you do quite a few enduros? I just like looking like the extreme ones.
I've been out since Sucker Punch really 3 times I've rode, but this is the first main event. I've had bad back and that, so hopefully I'll put on podium today. That's what I'm going for anyway.
You think you're fit enough for it?
I hope so, mate.
Good.
I work hard enough, so I should be.
Good luck, mate.
Thank you very much, mate. Cheers, pal.
Liam Ratcliffe. Liam. All Q-teched up.
Aye.
Yeah. GoPro's well.
GoPro's well, yeah.
You looked at the course yesterday. What do you think is going to be the hardest section for you?
I think it'll be maybe the waterfall, just with the back markers and stuff like that. But with the track now being ridden with the sportsman and that this morning, there's ruts and everything in it now, so it's going to be a bit tricky with them. You just have to get out of them and just carry on going, won't you? And just see what it's like.
I know you had some last minute issues with your suspension and rear suspension. Have you got that sorted now?
Yeah, I sorted that out last night. It only took about 10 minutes just to fit new one, so can't wait now. Just getting a bit cold. I want to get going.
Good luck, mate. Take care. All right. Go on, Sam, go for it. Go on, Niter. Look how deep them ruts are now. All right, yeah, we're just with David Knight this year's 2015 Eddys XTreme at Tong champion. David, a fantastic result for you. How did it go?
I got right and I finished, that's the main thing. Tough event like you wouldn't believe. Like every year here, it's always been different. I think the weather, with it's so wet in the woods, but then obviously today's been a nice day.
Yeah.
It real got claggy mud, and it was just clogging the tyres. And but the biggest problem was so many people on the track, and you couldn't get going. And the guys that, they're in the race as well. They couldn't get out of the way because you've got a rut you're in. So you're trying to get they're trying to get out of your way, and then they crash and block the track. So it was carnage.
Which was the hardest section of the course for you?
The whole thing. The main, your rocks and your river and stuff, they weren't as hard. The parts, like I said at the start, the parts between were the worst bits. The biggest problem was on the waterfall, and that was just riders just queuing up, and they're probably, we'll try and get up here, and they're stuck on it, and there's nothing you can do. It was, you'd pull away, I'd pull like a minute in a lap, and then next lap you'd lose a minute again. I just got my head down at the start as much as I could, and to try and get away when I've got a clear run. So already second lap we were catching people, so tough race. I wouldn't want to do too many races like that.
Did you feel the pressure off Paul Bolton at any point?
No, once I had a good gap, I had a couple of minutes early on, and then I knew Paul would catch some laps and play, and I said I'd pulled half a minute again, he'd catch half a minute, and it was just, you could only go with one speed. So I knew if I just kept going and didn't get stuck, I just started doing easy lines everywhere. And then all it was then was, I just sort of pin it where I could. When you catch people up, you can't do anything. So it was just do that the whole time. But I sort of won it early on. I just got my head down, and I know I've got the speed over all them guys. So I just sort of put my head down early on, pressed them. They made some mistakes. You get 2 minutes up in 2 laps, and then you can play it then. And even if you did make a mistake and they caught up, I think I'd have the speed to get back, but it was just one of them. I just rode as slow as I could to get to the finish safe.
Well, I think it's a fantastic achievement what you've done. Another champion at Tong particularly. Next week in Finland for the Super Enduro. the best of luck there.
Yeah, should be right if I get this finger fixed.
Yeah, but we'll be following you throughout the year.
No, it's fine. Cheers, bud. Thank you.
Just with Paul Bolton, Paul, number 2 runner-up.
Yeah.
Eddys XTreme at Tong, 2015. How's it feel?
Hard as Tong, yeah, I reckon. The track really like developed, and the rocks just got so polished, and you were like fighting for traction in some places, but then in other places you had super traction. And I knew in the beginning when I did a small mistake in that first thing and first rock section after the start, I knew I weren't going to catch Niter, but some people were helping on all over the track, and it was mega. And they were saying I was catching him at one point, and I was like, right, come on, try and get on it. But then my shoulders were like going down, energy level were going down. It was like, come on. But yeah, happy with second. Yeah, really happy with second, and a solid one as well.
I could see you were digging deep at times, you know. And I know you had a couple of issues, particularly one issue at the bottom of the waterfall where a rider got in the way.
Yeah, I flipping fell over just in the water, but put my hand in it, and then you've got to go towards that bloody log double, and it's like with a wet hand, and you're like trying to fall off the blooming handlebars. But no, it was good. I'm happy enough with it. The fitness is mega, and yeah, roll on Finland.
Finland, yeah, next week, Super Enduro at Finland.
Yeah. That were all in the back of my mind. I'm thinking, don't spanner yourself. We've got Finland, then Mexico and Brazil and everything else. Yeah.
Fantastic achievement, Paul.
Yeah. Cheers.
With Jonathan Richardson. Jonathan, 3rd place at the pro class, Eddys XTreme. How's it feel?
Yeah, quite good. Yeah. Obviously, I wasn't as fast as what I wanted to be, but just took it steady and managed to hold on to 3rd. So.
How long have you been riding enduro?
This was my first event last year, and done 5 events during the year. So.
You've got a good trials background to take it.
Yeah, I rode trials since I was 7, so pretty happy with today.
Yeah, a fantastic achievement for you, and we'll try and follow you at some point throughout the year as well.
Yeah, it'd be great. Thank you very much. Yeah, cheers.
Yeah. Well, that's it from Fast Eddys at Tong this year. We're back in July for the Calm Quarry event, but today's been absolutely fantastic. Your winners today, David Knight, Paul Bolton 2nd, and Jonathan Richardson 3rd. Absolutely fantastic effort by Jonathan there. We'll see you soon, and all the best.